Hello everybody and welcome back to the final episode of Genshin Impact. How many PRIMOGEMS can we save in 1 year? And with that, we'll push Q with Dandelion Breeze, stand in the beauty that is the Dandelion Breeze, and realize that it's coming to an end, ladies and gentlemen. Today is the 1st of November 2001. It has been exactly 1 year since we recorded the first episode on this series, and we started with 0 PRIMOGEMS, a brand new game. And we are going to end this episode, and when we end this episode, we will have our finale, our final count of PRIMOGEMS. Now, full disclosure before I get there, I want to name out a couple of things. I'm not necessarily going to stop playing on this account. Number one, I've said many times that I'm going to stop, and I've said many times that I don't want to, but due to new developments, if one should say, there's a very high chance that I might just play this game just a tad longer. Without further ado though, ladies and gentlemen, let's get down to the nitty gritty itty bitty stuff. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over a couple of the game mechanic and game things. So absolute first on the list is map completion. We have unfortunately not managed to 100% the map, as was my original goal. We have Sarai Island at 100%. We have Yashoi Island at 100%. We have Narakami Island at 100%. But then Kanazuka is still at 98%, and Watatsumi Island is at 96%. That I'm hoping the quest line will unlock those few things, but that is not what I want to show up. That's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about today is this: Tsurumi Island, sitting at a very sad low 38%. I have unfortunately not had the pleasure to play any Genshin for a while. Pretty much just went on leave 2 days ago for a single week, and this is not giving me unfortunately enough time to do the entirety of the map exploration as I wanted. If we jump on over to Leeway, of course, though, if I can ever find this thing, there we go. Leeway is sitting on 100% in Lisha, 100% Sea of Clouds, 100% in Minlin, 100% in Kinji Estuary, and only 97% in Bishu Plains. Dragon Spine is at 100%, as you can very clearly see right there, but it's kind of hidden by, show me that percentage, baby. There we go, 100%. Kind of hidden by the way of the 7, or the statue of the 7. Over here we have Gale Song Hill 100%, Wind Whale Highland 100%, and Bright Crone Mountain 100%, and then Starfire Valley at only 97%. So there's 3, 6, 8, 12% of the map minus Tsurumi Island, which is the newest island, newest zone released after the latest patch literally about 2 or 3 weeks ago. So it's not like I've had a lot of time to play, considering I played 2 accounts, as I've mentioned before, and all that. So 12% of the map, 12% out of 500 is missing, which I don't think is too bad. So that is the islands. That is the exploration part of the game that we have completed in this 1 year. Of course, Tsurumi Island only being about 3 weeks old in total. I have not had the pleasure of completely exploring a lot of as I wanted to. I had a lot of plans, but life happened, and unfortunately I couldn't. The next thing I want to do is want to check out our party setup. Is this what we want? Yes, there we go. Party set up. All our characters that we have in Genshin Impact, free to play, 100% free to play, not spent a single cent in the game, are level 90. All of them. I've leveled every character up to level 90 in Genshin Impact, which I'm pretty proud of, if I'm not going to say so myself. Since we're speaking about characters, we should probably talk about characters and what they're dealing with. So most of my characters have a weapon that is maxed out level 9. Only 4 stars, except for Noel's 5-star. And that's just where I'm at right now. I have not completed all weapons, as you can see with Alloy, the latest addition to our party, but most characters have progressed reasonably far, if not all the way to level 90 on their weapons, with a few exceptions, of course, that I'm still working on right now. And as you can see, as we get lower down the list, they get lower. So there are quite a few that we did not manage to reach level 90, but not too bad. The majority of characters seem to have level 90 weapons. If we talk about our artifacts, most characters kind of have artifacts on that I use, but that's about it. If I don't use them, they don't really have artifacts on, right? So I've only like gone through the effort of giving artifacts to people that need them, or that are used in the party at least. And if they're used in the party, then I'll give them a decent artifact setup. But if I don't use them at all, then obviously there's no reason. So I don't put artifacts on those. Talents wise, I wanted to get everyone to level 9 was my initial goal before the end of the series. I didn't want to use any crowns, but I wanted to have all the characters at talent level 9. So, you know, we've been working on it as we go, slowly but surely. But some of these ingredients in the game are really, really difficult to come by. And of course, characters that have not been used much in my party have not been leveled up as much either. But we're not going to go too much into depth with that, as I'm going to be making little finishing videos for the series. I'm going to call it the end of an era or something along those lines, which is pretty much just going to be an update to our entire game in the free-to-play lifestyle. Basically, how many characters we have, what weapons we have, how many crowns we got, how many events we finished, how much anything we did that was doable and gettable for absolutely free in the game. So that is another thing done. Next, we want to talk about the Battle Pass, which we are refreshed today. It just refreshed a couple of hours ago. So we got all our Battle Pass things left, and we have one event to do. We are going to be doing a 10 pool in this episode, guys, so do stick around for that. That's at the end of the episode. It's going to be on the child banner, and who knows, maybe we get Tartaglia child, which would be kind of bad because I'd have to level him to 92 before I end the series, and that would take a while and a lot of resources that I don't really want to use. But I did promise you guys a 10 pool on the final episode, and this is the final episode, so we will 100% doing a 10 pool. I am but a man of my word. Next up, I'm just going to quickly check our mail here. Yes, the event's ending. We get it. There's a special event which I'm going to be doing off camera, but I'm not going to be showing that off at all on camera. Do apologize about that. Was there anything else we wanted to do? A very, very, very quick rundown before we got to the final reveal of the PRIMOGEMS. Of course, we're going to be doing the dailies today, guys, to get those free primers on the dailies. I'm also going to be doing the bounties today and the requests today. I'm then also going to be doing the bosses today, the big bosses for you guys. So it's a little bit of a nice finale, an end of an era, if you will. That is another thing I do want to speak about, was the reputation in Genshin Impact. My goal, of course, was to have all the reputations maxed out for every area, but unfortunately time caught up for me. Time waits for no one, as they say, and we did run out of time and we were not able to do that. But we did get it pretty high. We got it up to level 8, guys, and we're going to be trying our damnedest to get it to level 9 maybe today if we're very, very, very lucky. But I am pretty much certain that that is not going to be the case. But of course, I'm going to give it my absolute best go. We need 600 points. We get 300 here, and we get, I think it's 140 here, so it's like 460, and we'd have to finish like one of the main storyline quests, which is actually not too difficult because one of them is very easy and right in your face. So we could even squeeze that in this episode for an additional 100, but I don't think that will give us enough. Anyway, we'll still be about 40 or 60 short. So that is that. Let's get this going, ladies and gentlemen. Step one, beat the bounty. Number easy. Let's go. Easy peasy, as they say. So we get our goal official because we want the... I've probably already collected them. Yes, I have. Okay. I did play yesterday. I've actually, as of the moment of recording this episode, I am currently about... Actually, let me just tell you exactly. What is 1:45 minus 9? It's 4 hours and 45 minutes, right? Wait, did I say 45? That was 4 hours and 45 minutes. So I am 28 hours and 45 minutes in to being awake and playing games, guys. I really tried my best to finish all the Genshin things I had set my mind on, my goals on, if you will, before the series ended. But unfortunately, I did not have that opportunity, and today I was not playing games all day. I will give myself some kind of credit. I was also I went to vote today in our country. It was voting day to vote for our local government. And I did that, and went for some breakfast with family and friends, and it was just a great time, just a very good time, and something I think that maybe was needed. But yes, I am currently awake for 20 hours and 45 minutes to be exact right now, and that it will obviously be forever changing as this episode goes on. I'm expecting about an hour-long episode here, guys, just to warn you all right off the bat. It's going to be a long one because we got a lot of things to do. We got a lot of things to do before in the episode. We have to look at our achievements. We have to do all the bounties, all the requests. We need to do a lot of different things. It's a little bit insane. Don't you dare here. God damn, I was too slow. I missed like 2 attacks while I was trying to get closer to him, and that's why I gave him the heal. I hate this guy so much. Why you gotta heal? Oh, is he the super boss? Oh, he is the super boss. The other one wasn't even the super boss. It was him after all. Wow, how unlucky is that, guys? Hello, sir. You just dies. That's what I asked for. You really gotta hit me. Oh, wow. Are you stupid? You really gonna hit Jean? Are you super stupid? Sir? What now? Oh, look, I'm full life. Oh, no. You died for nothing. That's what you get. That's what you get. Okay. We're going to be making our way slow to the Kamisato estate again to get the rewards, aka 100, sorry, reputation rewards for Inazuma. But we have a daily right along this route, so you know, why not just follow the route, do the daily along the way, have a good old time. You know, it gives us time to catch up and speak, and you know, just savor this finale, this final episode. Now, for a lot of you, maybe you wouldn't want a 1 hour long finale, and you're like, oh, bro, just show us the Primogem count, bro. We don't care. Just tell us how much Primogems you have. For me, it's the marker. It's the end of an era, pretty much. This is constantly me playing Genshin Impact every day for an entire year minus 2 days, aka the family responsibilities and being sick. And to just say like, nope, I'm just chucking that away. You know, don't care about it. I invested a lot of time and effort into it. Who cares? Let's just move on. No, that's not how this works, ladies and gentlemen. That's not how this works. Hello. We meet again. No need to be so cautious. Yo, I need you to like help me kill some monsters. Sweet. Just tell me where. Okay, it's this way. Okay, I'll follow you, and then we kill the monsters. No problem, bro. Let's go. And yep, that's it. Oh, that seems to be a different location. No, it's not a different location. I thought it was for a second. I was like, why would this suddenly be a different location? Did the quest finally progress to a point where it was worth watching, aka doing? I don't know, guys. It's the mystery of life. Hello. He's not even here yet. I'm faster than he is. I knew it. This is the place. The 2 groups of monsters have set up camp on both sides. I've already snuck in there to scout, although the monsters on the left camp appear to be weaker. There are many of them. There are fewer monsters at the right, but they are much stronger. Please eliminate the monsters at one camp and leave the other to me. Okay. I'll take the monsters on the right, since you said they're the strong ones. Then I shall leave it to you, and I'll go to the camp. Can you handle them yourself? They are just monsters. There is no need to worry about me. If it weren't for the ingredients, I would have been able to take them all. Alright, once you've eliminated the monsters and retrieved the ingredients, you can come find me at the other camp. Let's get going now. If the ingredients are ruined, I'm afraid that the dish won't be as tasty as I had promised. Okay. Lucky for you, I'm a very straightforward guy, sir. Whee. Hello, guys. Hello. Some chef bro wanted me to murder you guys, so you know. Some might say you got the raw end of the stick right there, but you know, I don't make the rules, as they say. Why can I not penetrate your shield, sir? Stupid. Oh my word, I got beat the fuck up.
I must leave no stone unturned.
No, I didn't need to use E. I know E. Wait, was it an E or was it an Alt? I think it was to Alt. Because E doesn't have a cooldown, kind of, sort of. Not really, but a little bit. Trying to destroy the encampment completely, that way they won't feel obliged to come back. Since it's all gone. What? I need to investigate. Hey, this must be the ingredients that Uncle Minutia wants. Okay. Why does he want these ingredients? Wait, I'm going the wrong way. God damn it. This way. Definitely affected by tiredness now. I've been feeling it for the last, like, a little bit. Like, the last hour or so, it's been bad. Before that, I was kind of fine. I didn't really realize it. I mean, that's not entirely true. Around, like, the 17-hour mark, I was feeling really bad. I was like, damn, I feel really bad. But then around the, like, 18 to 20 mark, I started feeling fine again. But now on the 25, wait, what's it? 28 mark, 28 minutes and 15-second mark. Now I'm kind of like, you know what? I'm exhausted. Have you achieved the ingredients? Yes, I have. Submit. Give. Thank you. These ingredients are still usable, but we cannot delay any further. I'm going to get started with the cooking now. Kamu Munisha starts cooking. You truly are a perfectionist. Of course, but as flawed as tea cooking or sportsmanship, if you don't pursue perfection, their meaning will be lost. This path of extremes is my way of living. However, Zurong appears to have a whole different opinion. He once told me that there is a word in Leeway called moderation. It means one should always avoid being extreme, whether it is be living one's life or doing certain things. Moderation without leaning towards either side is the best way to live. I don't quite understand what Zurong meant, really. But I believe that he must have gone through many things to have come up with that sort of philosophy. Since we have already acquired the ingredients and finished cooking, I shan't take any more of your time. Aww. Please take this and I will bring the rest to Zurong. I am certain he will be happy to try them. What's he going to be happy about trying, like, dead meat?
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
I'm coming, game. Just be patient for me. I'm on my way to help you with your reputation issues. Hello. How's my reputation in Izuma? Bounty hunter. Claim rewards. 300. Nice. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Next. Go. Close. Minimize. Exit. M. Map. M. Map. Look for body corporate general. Here. This one's better. Teleport. Go. Are we here? Boom. Now the bounty hunts in Mondstadt. So far of all the bounty hunts I have had to do or done, I think that that is the best one. The best one. Now you might be asking yourself, why is it the best one? What makes it so much better than the rest? I am so tempted to sing, just simply the best. Bow, 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 better than all the rest. Bow, bow, better than. Dude, I'm singing. I'm not conscious of the fact what I'm singing. I can only do one thing at a time. I'm not a woman. I can't multitask. Actually, I'm actually pretty good at multitasking, ironically. He's such a big angry locho. He's super big and he's swangy. He's also very, very high level, so he's kind of scary at the same time. Hello. But I feel like he's taking no damage. Okay. Super damage time! Lol, did he just like spaz out? Can you just die, sir? Why are you so strong, man? What the fuck is going on?
I must leave no
by royal decree.
He's so strong. He's like the strongest thing I've ever had to fight in my life. Oh, they're healing him. No, they're healing him. Dada, dada, dada. No healing. I thought I could burst him before the heals came through, but I was very mistaken, very clearly. Bye. Just break, sir. Damn, that was close. I feel like he was actually about to hit me there, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Motion to compel. Breath of the flame.
There we go, that's how you do it. Oh wow, that was only a commission. I thought that was like an actual like exploration boss thing and I just remembered it was a commission. My brain has stopped functioning. Wait, what? We have 95 energy. I guess it gives me just enough to do all 3 trance domains. Pop 1 fragile to do the last trance domain and then be done. That could be fine. We can do it like that, I guess. 100 experience. We're halfway to level 10. Oh, level 8 guys. Level 9 guys. Oh my word. I made every possible mistake I could possibly make. I was like, level 10. No. Level 8. No. Level 9. Then I only got it right. My explanation for that is because my stupid government has levels for everything. We have levels for how shit your life is. We have levels for if you want to kill yourself. We have levels for this country sucks balls and we wish we had a better one. There's levels for everything. Hello. Boom shakalaka. Oh, I missed. I mean, I technically landed, I guess, but like, it felt off. That's enough for me to read. No, you mean to fire? No. Oh, you mean to fire? There's no way the game would do that to me, right, game? Oh my word, I think he's going to fire.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Let's try to kill the other one, Lisa. These shouldn't be weak to fire as well. Or immune to fire, not weak to fire. It's the exact opposite of weak to fire. It's immune to fire, even worse. Even worse. Because if it's weak to it, you could sort of like kind of like get around it, but it's by being maze and massive DPS type situations before the program has the time to break the calculations down and figure out what's going on. But that's probably something you could do, but I'm not gonna, obviously not going to ever do that. But I'm just saying, if you wanted to, that would actually be something you can think about instead of just doing. Oh my word, just die, dude. What is this guy's strength levels? He's freaking tanky as fuck, bro. Can't take it. Done. Oh my word. I was waiting for that cooldown to come off Jean so hard. I was like, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I even said done when the cooldown got for Jean came off, even though the fight was not technically done yet. Dude, how are you so tanky, bro? You've never been this tanky before. Is this because you're the shield one? Do you get like more tanky, so might as well it's easier to deal with him? I'm not sure why he's so tanky, but I feel like he's really tanky. He's like the super tank. Like he feels like it's a mercenary you'd hire, like he's so tanky. I'm gonna drag you this way. You gotta fall off that ledge so I can really see it coming, and then we get fucked. And this way, please, sir. Why is he so tanky, ladies and gentlemen? What is this? I can't kill him. I do like no damage or something, apparently. You're still alive? I thought you were dead.
Hear me.
Oh my word. Oopsie. Those are all our dailies. Oh, not our dailies. Like, sorry, our dailies are still. What is happening with the controls? Am I just pushing all the wrong buttons? Is that what's happening? I doubt it. Let's go get the final bounty for this. Let's play a 1-year PRIMOGEMS grind. The final bounty. It's actually kind of good because the final bounty, as you guys saw, he was really strong. He was like really, really, really strong. So now it's kind of like it made sense. I thought the strongest possible bounty, the tankiest, strongest bounty was our final bounty. Beautiful. Okay, time for questlands. I like to do it like this now. Bam, 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 bam. Ooh, oh, dangerous hole. Oh, that was annoying. But I will do it quickly. It's not difficult. It's straight up just annoying. Hello, I'm here for a daily and free PRIMOGEMS rewards. No, I was supposed to fly and land on it to do extra damage, but I fucked up. Can I still do it? No, I mean I kind of can, but it's not the same, guys. And you know it, I know it, the whole wide world knows it. And that's all that matters, right? Who knows that we made a mistake? Is it me? Is it you? Is it the game? Is the game is the developers? Is it the boss of the company? Whatever could be resulting in these rewards? Well, these not rewards, I guess, but you know, why must we do more to get our reward than what everyone else would have to do? You know, that kind of makes sense. I don't know how to explain it in words. It's a little bit a tricky one, especially because I'm not into any of that type of stuff. So, you know, it is what it is. I need you to die before you make it to the ocean, please. Can we organize this, sir, please? Please don't make it to the ocean, sir. I'm so close to killing your butt. Easy. What? You shot me while you're disappearing. What the fuck, bro? Okay, one more. Oh, 2 more to go. Never mind. I thought we had 1 more. Damn. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, now 2 more to go. See, I was right, guys. I was just a bit delayed. Or rather, not delayed. I was ahead. Am I secretly a genius who can tell time and move time back and forth at my own discretion and pleasure, I guess is the word I'm looking for. I'm not sure if the exact word would be there, but I get the kind of feeling it's pleasure. I just do. Hello.
Let's get down to business.
Oh my puppy. In fact, right now, that's what I do not like about having wing characters. They usually like hit pretty hard, but they kind of squishy, right?
Barbados.
That's kind of, ooh, that one was a nice one. Hello. Bro, you're not taking any damage, dude. What the fuck? Okay, let's just kill this guy on the side. There we go, we did. Oh my word. I'm so weak or really bad at playing the game right now. I can't decide. I think I'm really bad at playing the game right now, but shh. If we don't tell anyone, they will never know. Okay, where are we now? Where are we now? Where are we now? Hello, guys. Hello. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? I don't know why. Let's kill you, Mr. Cutesy Pie. Cause you're adorable. Yeah, you're adorable. And I am very sorry that I have to murder you now. Okay, where's this one that is like not dying? Did he die? Bitch. What's up?
Motion to compel.
Oh shit. We need to fire for you, right?
By royal decree.
Leave it all to me.
Perfect. Bunch of normal enemies are spawning too, but oh, it's not done yet? That was only the first half. I thought it was done. I legitimately thought I was done. Oh my word. I actually, no jokes, thought I was done, but then the game was like, about that. That was only wave 1. I think the reason everything feels so tanky and I'm struggling so much is because I'm rushing like really bad, right? I'm trying to get all the things done I wanted to do before the end of today, before the end of the series. But realistically speaking, I just don't think that's possible, to be honest. I just don't. Okay, so that's another daily done. Let's move on to the next one. I took a small quick break there, guys, so I'm back now. Just for a little bit of a full disclosure, as they say. I don't want it to be any like confusion. Oh, that was, daily is done. We are done with all dailies. I do apologize about that. As I said, I just had to take a couple of minutes due to life reasons, but we're back and we can continue on now. So we got all our dailies done, which is good. We still have a couple more things we want to do before the end of this episode, such as the requests that we'll very, very quickly do. And once we've done the requests, we're also going to go and fight all the bosses. As I said, a little bit of a finale, a going away as we end this entire situation. I'm just gonna, you know what I'm gonna do this. We're gonna send it out again. I'm gonna do this. Let's send it out again. Here we're gonna claim. Okay, we're gonna also record Jean here, even though she wasn't completed. And last but certainly not least, of course, our boy Bennett. We're gonna call him back too and send him out. Just getting these things like going, you know, just getting these things going. Next, we're gonna check up our requests again, as I mentioned before. Okay, and the first one we can see is Matsutachi's fried egg, which is the closest, 34 meters away, so it's right around the corner, and we should be able to finish that reasonably quickly and easily. Matsu something. It said, wait, what? It said 54 meters away, and now it's saying. Oh, it clicked the wrong one. Interesting. I'm not sure what happened there. I guess fatigue is starting to catch up to me, as I mentioned, guys. I've been awake for a very long time, and I'm extremely tired. But I'm still here to play some Genshin Impact. Today is the 1st of November, as I mentioned, so I need to finish it today because it has to be done by tomorrow, pretty much. Hello, yo, hey there. Are you here to ask me to rate your dishes? Don't you disappoint me again. Can I offer you a nice Tibet fried egg? Aha, you must have seen my commission, you know. I've been to both Uyu restaurant and Kimimami restaurant and I was underwhelmed. I think that the really talented chefs must be hiding out of sight. That's why I posted a commission. If you're here, it must surely mean you've got 5 Tibet fried eggs for me. They're ready. That's the greatest quest line ever. That's the greatest quest line ever. Good, then I will sample your cooking. I hope it won't disappoint me. She literally just eats 5 fried eggs and the quest line is done. Can we have more of those in the future, please? Please? Seems like a very good deal. Oh, we're getting to the shrine. Oh, that's a 2-for-1 special. The reason I say it's a 2-for-1 special, guys, because I wanted to go to the shrine in this episode anyway. Because it is the final episode. It is the finale. And we are never going to be playing the weekly videos again. I wanted to just, you know, come here and show off the shrine. Since we have maxed out the shrine as far as we can to this point in the game, which is level 40. Level 50 has not yet been unlocked. I'm assuming that means that there's even another zone coming in Genshin Impact, which I'm extremely excited for, of course, because Inazuma is like that thing, you know, it's like, how's the saying go? The gift that just keeps giving, right? I feel like in Inazuma, it's just so much value. Every time you finish a zone and you explore things, then they add another one. It makes it a lot easier to explore, as you are. It's not a big open zone like Leeway that was very intimidating to get into. Hello, I'm so sorry, but may I ask you something? Have you met a little creature with ears and a tail? Yes, Sayu. Kids have got to learn to eat the vegetables if they want to grow up. You can't be a picky eater even when it comes to carrots. Anyway, you must be the one who accepted my commission. Do you have 15 carrots with me? Got them right here. 15 carrots. Good, great, excellent. This time I'm going to watch that kid until she's eaten every last mouthful. Oh, Sayu. Sayu is adorable. Talking about Sayu, Sayu is actually going to be on the Hu Tao banner, which is the next banner coming out. An amazingly good banner that has Thoma, a brand new 4-star character, Sayu, who was a limited 4-star character, and Hu Tao, of course, who is one of the best 5-star fire characters in the entirety of Genshin Impact. So, very, 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 very good banner. Now, I don't know who the third person is. I can't remember it. It does show, but I'm too lazy to go check it out, so we're working about that too much. But yeah, as you can see, our second secure favor is level 40. If we check our rewards, we do know that it goes up to level 50. But we obviously just can't because it's locked. It's literally locked between level... Wait, is it? Reach level... Yeah, I think we can't off anymore because it's locked at 40. I think. I'm pretty sure it's locked at 40, but then I'm looking at my later sigils and I'm a bit confused. I'm pretty sure it's locked at 40, guys. I'm at 99% sure it's locked at 40. But anyway, that is the Sacred Secure and another one of our commissions done. Let's head on over to the final commission. Karuyagi Vagrant Pandemonium. Okay. Pandemonium is always a beautiful word, and I happen to like it quite a lot. Of course, when you hear the word pandemonium, you do think of like destruction and like chaos and things like that. But you know, pandemonium can be good. Pandemonium can be good too. Okay, let's get our carrots back we just gave away. Thank you, game. I like how they say me to get carrots. Like, yo, you just gave away all your carrots. Here, get some more carrots. We got your back. Don't you worry about it. It's very nice. Okay, let's go through here. So my voice is starting to suffer a bit. Do apologize if it's if I sound bad or scratchy or anything like that. You know, what can I say? I don't think humans are supposed to be up for as long as I've been up right now, and I don't think your body likes it very much, to be honest. So, but it is what it is. Hello. There's a bunch. I thought it was just the one guy. Oh no, it is just the one guy. Beautiful. Okay, so that is now all our reputation things completed, as well as all of the bounties. So if we look over here, we should be pretty much as maxed as we can be right now without doing story related quests. So for the end of this little series, if you will, we're ending at level 8 still, unfortunately. I just was not able to squeeze out a level 9 or level 10. I would have obviously loved to have made it to level 10 for the Electro Wings on camera, guys, but that unfortunately will have to wait. I am doing a second series for this account, and it's just going to be like 5 episodes long, and it's going to be a breakdown of where we're at the end of the end of the 1 year. You know, where are our characters strength wise and equipment wise and level wise, artifacts wise. Then we're gonna have a video about like story progression and the game and all those type of things. Then, oh my word, that is actually a stunning view. And then we are going to have a video about like collectibles and what we got out of the world, and different type of things we collected, etc, etc. We're gonna have a giant Primogem discussion slash thing that I've not yet confirmed, but at the moment is in progress. And yeah, so that's 4 things, and I just said 5 because it's easier to say 5. But basically I will be adjusting it accordingly if necessary. So let's quickly make our way to the forge to just collect our items from the forge and get items going, because it's part of the quest line we need to do right now. So it just works out great. Well, not the quest line, but rather the battle pass. I want to have the battle pass as high as I can possibly have it by this end of the episode. We of course never bought any battle passes, so we didn't get any of the special 4-star weapons, which is kind of unfortunate, I would say. You know, it's kind of a situation of like I would have very, very much liked to have gotten more out of it, but unfortunately I was limited due to time and other such reasons. Beautiful. Okay. So as I said, the last thing we're going to do before we end the series is we are going to do all the bosses. And we are going to do them in boss order as they are unlocked in the game as far as I can go. Because as you all know, I have not actually unlocked some of the bosses and some of the sections of the game as I've not made enough story progress, which I really hope to have done before the end of the series. So let's go. First of all, we're going to do Storm Terror, the first real boss in the game. I think I'm not sure which boss came first between Storm Terror and Boreas, or the wolf basically. I'm assuming it was Storm Terror, but I'm not sure if you could go to Boreas and do Boreas by activating the Razor quest line before you even made progress to the Storm Terror section of the map. Now, as always, Storm Terror is a pretty straightforward boss, guys, as you all know. Just beat him up. Nothing too complicated. Use a lot of elemental damage on him, he will get destroyed. And that's it. Well, that's bad. I don't have my official E. Thought it would be a cooldown by now, but it wasn't. Which is kind of problematic because I usually use my official E to combo with the Pyro to do overload damage, which does a lot more. But it's usually up after I pop the E just to knock the core floor down. Then it usually pops up afterwards. So I'm not sure why it didn't this time. A bit odd. I'm just assuming I misplayed, as I've mentioned before. Probably highly due to the fact that I'm a little bit tired at the moment. Probably, you know, just struggling to push the buttons very well right now. Or keep an extremely coherent train of thought. One of the things I started noticing only once I started recording this video, I'm being sidetracked a lot when my brain is thinking one thing and I say something else, and that's actually sleep deprivation affecting me, which I'm not really used to. So it's kind of interesting. I'm finding that to be extremely interesting. Yeah, what now, Devalen? What now? You think you're tough? Think you're tough? Official, please get your E back up. There we go. See, that's what I thought was gonna happen. I thought she was gonna just have her E, but since she didn't, and I was very confused. Because I know how her E works. It's usually up for that. It's off already? It shouldn't be off already. It is off already. Interesting. Why do I feel so much weaker? I just feel straight up weaker than I used to be. Very odd in my opinion. We should be able to get him in this go though, so I'm not too concerned.
Incinerate! Odds revealed. Trample the flame.
Go. This should be the end of him. See now. The damage we did the last part there with that overload damage with official Acquiant Fate is usually a lot more. It's usually more than enough to actually kill everything. So I don't have a clue why it didn't this time. It was kind of odd. Let's make our way very quickly to the wolf. I'm just going to run there. And here we go. Andreas, Dominator of Wolves, boss fight. Level 94. It's pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie. Also, why my level capped and enemies on? That's some bullshit. Wow, that landed. Didn't expect that to land.
I swear by my sword.
Interesting.
Time to clean up.
What now, Andreas? What now?
Leave it all to me.
What if I just pull out my no wow? That is surprisingly weak, considering. I did really want to something I've always wanted to do on Genshin before we ended the series on the channel specifically was to actually to 36-star the Spiral Burst, but now that I've had time to look into it, that was way too early. That was also not, that was perfectly timed, just misplaced basically. Like that. Way too early. That risk. Oh, he's running the opposite direction. What the fuck? Since when? I didn't even know you could run the opposite direction. I thought you were set to always run in one direction. Interesting. I mean, literally 1 year later, and I just saw something brand new on Andrews that I've never seen before. So I do find that to be very cool. I do like when games do that. I feel like Yanfei physical right click damage and stuff is definitely related to her ult somehow. Don't really know how the characters work because I never wanted to use the time to invest understanding their attack patterns and stuff because I don't think that's necessary at all in Genshin, but you know, maybe I should have. Maybe if I wanted to actually 36-star the Spiral Burst, that would have been the best bet, but I did not. Is he like stun locked or something? I feel like he was stun locked there for a bit. Quickly do this so we can get a heal up with Jean before he dies.
Leave it all to me.
Wind, hear me. By royal decree.
Beautiful. Andreas, the wolf, was our final boss, or the final fight we're going to be doing for that boss on this channel. On this, not channel, sorry, this account. Rather. Oh, wow. I think I will actually go to bed after this and stop recording for the day. A little bit too tired, I think. A little bit too tired. Let's quickly jump on over to our next boss. So the bosses were obviously Storm Terror and Boreal Wolf. Those were the two main bosses again. There weren't really any other bosses other than your normal bosses like the Hyperstasis and Flowers, etc. But then obviously the next boss that came out was the Child boss actually. So that was the next one all the way over here in Liyue Harbor. Kind of interesting that it was that far from the previous ones. There wasn't anything in between, if you will. There wasn't anything in between. Very interesting. Let's go.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then,
okay, Child, if you say so.
me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise.
So the Child fight is actually a pretty difficult fight. I would say it's actually not one of the easier fights in the game. I actually really like it a lot due to the fact that it's actually a challenge. I mean, I've never seen that happen, so I'm not sure what exactly happened there. Once again, I am going to chalk this all up to this is what happens if you play a game after being awake for basically 29 hours, sorry, or going on 29 hours now. So don't recommend it. I do not recommend, ladies and gentlemen. Please sleep. Sleeping is good for you. Don't be dumb like me. Okay, sweet. Now we got that out the way. I can pop one of these at least, because she wouldn't die in time, so that's fine. I'll just wait for Al to come up.
As a good knight should.
I've mentioned before, but the only reasons why I like Nawal is she's so tanky that I know she can't die, but at the same time her damage DPS is just decent, right? It's just like a very decent, consistent damage output that I think is just fine, and it's kind of great at the same time. So I found out recently by the lovely people on YouTube that actually this is like apparently called a delusion. Special power all the Harbingers have, where it seems that whatever their elemental skill is, they have the opposite elemental skill as a delusion, or at least that's what we assume so far. Because Child has got Hydro, and then he changes to Electro. And I guess it could be said that Electro and Hydro would be the opposites of each other, right? Water and Lightning. So it is interesting how a water character like Child's delusion is obviously his weakness. Or not his weakness, but the opposite of his normal elemental skill, which is of course hydro damage. Now the reason why I say that is because spoiler alerts, but I'm sure everyone in the world already knows. I'll go with La Signora. She is of course a beautiful ice wielder. She's one of the coolest characters in the game. I love her a lot, and yes, I'm very sad by Mihoyo's choice to kill her off, but you know, it is what it is. I think the reason, my personal opinion on why they killed the Signora was just because it added a lot of shock value that I don't think anyone saw coming. I don't think anyone in the game suspected actual characters to be killed off in this game. No characters have died yet in the game so far. Not even the Violent died. Not even, you know, we died. We had the God. Venti's still alive. Zhongli didn't technically die. It was a fake death, and etc, etc, right? So nothing actually dies in Genshin, and I think it was a very nice way for them to kind of sneak out a little bit of shock value for the game. Like, no one, I don't think anyone saw it coming. The fact that we fought La Signora in the first place, I think it was already cool enough as it was. And once again, I'm pretty sure no one thought that we would be fighting La Signora and killing her at all. Okay, got a Gladiator's Triumphus there. It's not bad at all, not bad at all. Next up, we want to go and do the final of the bosses. Now, ironically, when we're going to do this boss, we're actually going to not have enough resin for it, which is kind of a problem. So I'm going to quickly just do a little edit here, and I'm going to pop a very quick resin so that we can go and fight Azdaha. Now, Azdaha, I think, was next as the next boss, because it's Azdaha and then it's a La Signora next, and obviously La Signora is in Azuma, which makes logical sense that then Azdaha would be the next boss. But it's actually funny. I thought actually that we were gonna have a boss here for the ocean monster, but then I guess he was like a super god, and we needed like a big giant world to fight him. So I guess it makes more sense. That would be a bit too impossible. Okay, so he's going to be a lightning electro type, which is very bad for me because lightning and electro are of course very strong, and I use lightning and electro, so I'm going to be in a little bit of trouble here, but let's go. Azdaha.
You dare overstep your mortal authority?
Okay, and before we fight Azdaha, we gotta just quickly pop some food here, guys. Just very quickly. Let's go for some. Let's have one of these sashimi platters, and we can have one of these delicious butter crabs. Sounds good, buddy. Now, what I was saying earlier is like one of the main problems, obviously, that this is a fire lightning Azdaha, is that my main DPS is Fisher and Yanfei, who are both those elements. So we're gonna be in a little bit of trouble, of course, but it's okay. I think we'll be fine in general. It actually like shows he's gonna. Oh no, because he's Geo right now. I remember. There you go. He's Geo right now, and he's gonna transform. So the rocks in the background seem to also then transform, because right now the rocks in the background, as you can see, all these rocks that are around, these like crystal rocks, they are all Geo. So it's actually very cool. Once he changes elements, I think the rocks in the background are gonna change with his element change with. That is actually pretty epic. I'm not gonna lie. I do like me little games, stuff like that. Azdaha does look pretty badass. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I think he looks really cool. He's like a lizard, basically, in my opinion. If someone asks me what is Azdaha, I'll say he's a lizard. But he's just been a little bit annoying now with those attacks. Here we go, fire version.
Today, you witness your reckoning.
The fire tree actually does look good, and look at the rocks in the background. They are red. They changed to red, so that's a little bit. Did he just cast meteor? Bro, Sephiroth had to like figure out the entirety of the game's fucking like ancient text and sit in a temple and fucking solve the puzzle and kill hundreds of his own little fucking fake Sephiroth clones to do, and you just cast it for free. I'm getting my butt handed to me. Is this my first time ever fighting the fire one? I think it is. I think this is actually my first time fighting the fire one, and well, that's why I'm just getting my butt handed to me, guys. It's about to absorb the power electro. That's good.
I missed a spot.
Is this like an undodgeable or what? No, you can't just get very far from it. Okay, I see. Damn.
You stand upon your
So now as that changes to electro, I'm not sure if he will change the rocks in the background or that was nope, they changed too to electro. Check it out. Crystals in the back have changed to electro. That's such a cool, in my opinion, oops, I misclicked, but that's such a cool little
I swear by my sword.
little like
Boom, boom.
Easter egg almost. Not Easter egg even, but like a little bit of a detail that they put in. I really appreciate it. I like stuff like that quite a lot. Yeah, I'm inside Gene's heal. You think I literally give a fuck? I don't. Okay, maybe I should. Wait, what is happening? Did the game get harder? Was there a patch that I wasn't aware of? Or because I'm getting my butt handed to me by legitimately everything. Not even just like I'm getting my butt handed to me by everything. Now, I mean, yes, I mentioned before I'm a little bit on the tired side, but it should not affect the game mechanics of the game. The game is still the same fucking game. I still push the same buttons and do the same things, but the enemies just seem to be more tanky, and they just seem to be really tanky more and not. Oops, I need to get out of that. This is annoying because these fire ones actually leave fire ones, which other elements I don't think do. So, and the fire burns you obviously.
I must leave no.
Back to the earth.
By royal decree.
Dude, I feel like everything in the game is suddenly stronger. What's happening? Okay, this is good. This gives me a little bit of opportunity to just run around and regen my ease. Dude, the music is the music's freaking out. No, Azdaha, stop having super range on that attack, bro.
Steady as stone.
I just need to get Gene like 2 energy particles and we'll be fine. There we go. We got this now. Now it's easy peasy. We just do this and we win. Because for some reason they created Gene and they were like, yo, we're gonna just introduce this character to the game, by the way, and this character will have a 100% full body heal. Just close, why not, you know? Whoa. How dare you knock me over, sir? Boom. Suck it like a boom boom.
Leave it all to me.
And ta-da! Easy peasy. Okay, you gave me a run for my money, Azdaha. You gave me a run for my money. You were very strong today. Okay, let's quickly get our reward from Azdaha. So I actually started the Azdaha fights way too late. On my main account, I still have not unlocked Azdaha. But since I need so many of Azdaha's items, I've actually started grinding it on a friend's account on my main account. Just that I can collect his collectibles so long. Okay, so we are about to end the episode, guys, and with that we're about to release the final or end the final episode of Genshin Impact. How many Primogems can we save in 1 year? It's a bittersweet moment, I'm not going to lie, guys. I feel very heartbroken almost that this is coming to an end, but it has to. Everything in life comes to an end. It is just what it is. We set out a goal for ourselves. We wanted to know how many Primogems could we grind in 1 year without spending a single cent. And we're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, I want to just reiterate a couple of things. Number one, if you did the same thing, you would have more Primogems than I do. If you are completed with the story questline or up to date with the story questline, you will have a lot more Primogems than I will. I missed one event in total that I'm aware of, potentially more, but one that I'm definitely aware of. I wanted to be Barbol, but I don't want to be close to that weirdo. But anyway, one event that I'm aware of has been missed, and 2 days worth of daily grinding has been missed. So between just world exploration and chests and other such things that I can get for Primogems, quest lines in the game, of which there are obviously still many to go, as you can see or hear, and we even have more that we have yet to unlock. Oh, I've never actually seen this. Beautiful. We still have quite a ways to go, and there's a lot we still could have done in the game to receive a lot more free Primogems, but I think we did pretty well, considering I do work a full-time job and I have 2 Genshin Impact accounts that I play, and I still try and do my YouTube content and video editing, etc. on my own. So without further ado, F4 to check out Battle Pass. Yes, F4 to check out Battle Pass, not F3 to see the Primogem count. You thought it was the Primogem count. You were excited. You're like, yes, finally the Primogem count. I'm going to see how many Primogems this man managed to save in a 1 year period. Now, if we had been able to finish the quest line, guys, obviously we would have got a little bit more. But I did not be the event, sorry, but I was not able to unlock the event in time. Of that, I do apologize. Last thing we're going to do is go through our achievements. This is the final achievement run for the end of the account. This is the achievements we will manage to gain. 354 achievements in Genshin Impact. Unfortunately, I did not manage 100% every achievement, which was my initial goal, right? My goal was to 100% all the banners on the achievement banner, but unfortunately I failed at that goal, and I do apologize for that. Without further ado, let's go one into the world. Futile endeavor, discover the remains of many ruined machines. Yamada-go wooden mallet, see through the illusions of the tanuki several times. The stranding of the beagle, explore Watatsumi Island following in the footsteps of an unknown researcher. I am a cat named Neko. Meet Neko, the provisional head priestess of the Ayasa Shrine. It has to be treasure. I already told you, it's just a picture. On the other side of homesickness, help Oda Taru take 4 pictures of Suraya Island. This and that. Try connecting them. No idea what the fuck that is, but okay. Davy Jones locker. Unlock all the mechanisms on board the Suraya Maru. Sea of Puzzles, unlock one series of mechanisms on Suraya Island. Great Amukumo Peak, unlock the mechanism beneath Amukumo Peak. Traverse the fog door, get used to the Tsuri Island's odd weather. Unlock Mushurikara. Defeat a thunder manifestation without ever being locked onto. How help Parvena proofread all the recipes. Help Kamaya Munishi collect ingredients from the camps on either side. Witness Kamui Manushi's introduction into the Gourmet Supremos. Very nice, very easy. Moving on, we're going to go down a little bit more. And here we have a Realm Beyond. If I were a rich man, obtain 50,000 realm currency. And create 300 furnitures. Now, all we need to do here is just carry on creating some furnitures. And then make 3 adeptile areas, 3 adeptile layers, and we'll be done with the teapot. That I was also going to do, ladies and gentlemen, but of course, as I mentioned, life happened. So let's continue on. A Realm Beyond series, unlock 20 interactions with your companions. Very nice. Pretty much as you level up the companions, they unlock more interactions depending on their friendship level. So the higher the friendship level, the more interactions they have. So just level up your characters and speak to them often. Receiving gifts them is a lot more complicated though. Use the guide. I hate it. It's a pain in my butt. But it does give you PRIMOGEMS though, so you might want to do that. Talking about that, Inazuma, thunderbolting access the land across the land, unlock activate waypoints in Watatsumi Island and Suraya Islands of Inazuma. Sanctuary Pilgrim, Inazuma Tenryo, unlock all shrines of the depths in the Watatsumi Island and Suraya Islands of Inazuma. Naku Weed Whacker, follow 8 Electrocity on the Watatsumi Islands and Suraya Islands in Inazuma. Lights will guide you home, follow 6 CD in their course on Watatsumi Island and Suraya Islands. Lightning Ridden Treasure Hunt to open 160 chests on Watatsumi Island and Suraya Islands. Complete 24 open world mechanism activated time trial challenges on Watatsumi Island and Suraya Island in Inazuma. And complete Suraya Storm Chasers. Beautiful. So we still need to apparently find 2 Electrocity that I've somehow missed. Not entirely sure. And then complete the Moon Bathed Deep, which I'm assuming is a quest line, but I'm not entirely sure. The Chronicles of the Sea Fog, Continental Explorer, Tsurumi Island. Open 30 chests on Tsurumi Island. And complete 4 open world mechanism activated time trial challenges on Tsurumi Island. Simple, easy, fast. Tevet Fishing Guide, catch 100 fish successfully. And catch a scattered page of a book while fishing in Inazuma. Beautiful, so that's all of our achievements done, ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell. 354, that's a nice little bonus boost for our very wonderful teapot. For our very wonderful PRIMOGEM count. So let's just head on over to our teapot very quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful. So we're going to speak to the teapot guy over here. So I've spent an episode going through the teapot before, guys. I'm not going to do it right now again. I mean, you've seen it. You know what it's all about. So there's no reason to really drag that out. What we will do, however, is create some furniture. Because we can. As well as buy a little bit more furniture. As I wanted to do that. Another goal I had was to obviously be up to date with everything in the game, right? When I finished Genshin Impact, I wanted to have everything. I wanted every single item unlocked, every single purchasable thing done. I wanted all of it done, but with the amount of time left between when the game ended and how much time I'm able to play the game, I just didn't make it. I just simply didn't make it in time, guys. So that is what it is. I think with that, we're just going to put some things on for creation purposes here. Learn. A beautiful addition to the game by adding the option to instant learn things from this menu instead of having to go out. It was very annoying. So well done, Mihoyo, for realizing that there was a little bit of an annoyance and making it better. Now, of course, I could create all of these items that I need to create with these Vial of Speed things to finish up as many as I want before the time, but I can't purchase any more in the shop anyway, so I wouldn't be able to finish it even if I wanted to. As you guys can see in the shop, there's still quite a few left to go. And that's a few weeks worth of playing the game because they're very, very, very expensive. So that is the teapot done too. Now, between the teapot being done and getting all the primogems we could have got there, of course, as well as getting all the achievements for all the primogems and achievements, doing the dailies for the daily achievements, and that's about it at the moment. There really is not anything else I can do in Genshin right now to give me more primogems, to up my primogen count before we end the series. So we're going to speak to Beta and see her new dialogue option, and then we are going to end the series by checking our primogen count.
Are still holding you up then?
Yes, they are, Beta. Yes, they are. Would you like to have a chat with me?
Sure, I'm down to chat about anything. But you must be a little weary of hearing about my sea travels from all the stories people tell. Let's change it up. Tell me about your adventures.
Most of them involve fighting hedgehogs.
How's that? I certainly don't see many of those out at sea. But adventure isn't just about how many storms you've survived in the past. It's about knowing that there are plenty more storms up ahead, and you don't know what they've got in store for you. Hey, that sounded pretty profound now that I think about it. This was a great chat. And now, a toast. Cheers!
Beta is very, very beautiful. She's a woman. She's a real woman, and I like that. Okay, let's quickly head back to where we were before we came to Teapot. And we're back outside our lady, our beautiful lady, of course, Ball. I'm going to actually take the time to make our way to Ball's, what I assume to be her residence, where she sleeps at night. Except she doesn't, because she's not real and she doesn't sleep. But you guys get the picture. We want to just end this beautiful series at the most beautiful of characters, bed chamber, if you will. So it's going to be very nice. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of characters in Genshin I happen to like a lot, aka Jean is one of them, as well as I like Lisa too. She's very ara. Eula is absolutely amazing and stunning. There's a lot of characters I like a lot in Genshin, but I think without a doubt in my mind, and I do believe many people might agree with me on this exact stance, but I do believe that our best goal and the most ara mommy queen of them all is 100% Ball. And I don't think there's any way to dispute that. I mean, even Beidou is not as ara mommy sexy as Ball is. So there we go. As I mentioned, I'm 99% sure this is Ball's like room. It's the perfect place to have a room. If I was a god, this would be where my room is. It might be very small if you think about the fact that there's a stairway going probably up here or something. Only gives you about this much room. But I do think that's fine. So, without further ado, the moment you have all been waiting for, the Primogem count after 1 year of Genshin Impact, officially the end. 3, 2, 1. 80,291 Primogems. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, every single one of you that have watched any episode in these 52 weeks that I've released content for this game, that I've released content for this Let's Play, this Primogem grind, the hours of struggles and tribulations that we have gone through. If you have joined me for a single one of those episodes, I do thank you. It is over now. We're going to check our shop one last time. There is no Welkin basing renewed. Jean's outfit has never been purchased. I don't think this matters. And all original bonuses for the Crystal Top Pack are intact. 80,291 PRIMOGEMS. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do our final 10 pull. And when that is done, we are done with the series. Thank you so very much, every single one of you, for the support. And I'll see you guys in the next series.